There's no doubt that over the past few years, we've seen the world change at a scale and a speed unlike anything we've seen before. We're facing new realities: a global pandemic, digital disruption, geopolitical differences, as well as a heightened focus on environmental, social, and governance-related issues, which are altogether creating significant uncertainty. As the world changes, businesses also need to change. It means responding to the rising expectations and playing an even greater role in solving some of society's most important issues. Businesses can no longer just focus on creating shareholder value through their financial performance. They need to look beyond their traditional stakeholders to the values and the expectations of their employees, customers, and broader communities. This will be fundamental in order to remain relevant. And this is where trust comes in.
What is happening in the world around us is not random. It may seem random, but it's not random. Our world today, whether it be in APEC, United States, Europe, South America, or anywhere else, is being driven by a major theme that we call the adapt. Adapt means that we across the globe are dealing with asymmetries in wealth, access to education, access to healthcare, access to clean energy, and we have asymmetries between the haves and the have-nots.
Having in place this kind of internal measurement and management and having to report on it externally, I think provides management and directors with a great deal more information about their own company than they otherwise would have. And that allows them to start making some choices about the products that they offer into the market, the way that they interact with their customers, whether they're business to business or business to consumer or other forms of business as well. And I do think that you will start to see a significant shift as a result of that.
I think it's important to realise that guidance will evolve because market practice will mature at a really quick rate. So last year's gold standard is basically today's average. And the reason for that, and it's the points already mentioned by Tim and Mark, is that society's expectations are increasing, and that's reflected in the information needs and choices of investors, suppliers, customers, employees, and I think really importantly for New Zealand, the providers of finance.
So when you look at consumer behavior, when you look at investment behavior, they are desperate and they want to see a cleaner economy. They want to see a less carbon economy. And it is important for businesses to pay attention to that because they're the ones who buy our goods, they're the ones who come work at our companies. What we're seeing is we have 1/5 right now, 1/5 of the world's largest 2,000 companies have made commitments to be net zero by a certain date, 2030, 2035, 2040, but they've made a commitment.
Disruptions are really an alarm, that resilience is a key priority, whether for government or for private sector businesses and all that. It also raised the importance of long-term plan, whether for, city management, building management, or business management. And the triple bottom line has regained that importance, that adding that needed purpose to business. That means you have to maintain profitable so that you can maintain, provide employment and, business to our value chain, but not at the expense of people and our planet.